Hey everyone, thanks for joining in for day number 84, the beginning of the 13th week of the At Home Fitness Series with Coach A. I am Coach A, and the workout we are going to be doing today is called Big Floyd, in honor of the life of George Floyd. It is a terrible workout, something that can obviously modify down if you need it to be, but is meant to be a little bit of suffering. So let's not be too aggressive with our modifications if you know you can handle it. So without further ado, here is what we are looking at. It's basically a alternating workout. All right. What I mean by that is there's an 800 run to begin, there's an 800 run to end, and then there's three more 800 runs in the middle, thus giving us a total of 5 800-meter runs. Now, I'm going to talk modifications as we go through this. You're going to see it in the video following this as well. If you know that's not something you can do, modify it down from the beginning. Don't start with an 800 and then end up doing 200s or something because you bit off a little bit more than you can chew. Thankfully, in Northeastern Ohio, it is not a super hot day out there. And there's a decent breeze, so that should help you guys out a little bit. Now, sandwiched in between all those 800-meter runs is a barbell piece for 25 reps and 25 regular burpees. So the workout looks like this. First, 800-meter run. Second, 25 deadlifts. There is no prescribed weight for this. I did 135. Con, coming off a 24-hour shift, did 65. We were both about the same time, so make sure you pick and set a weight for what you need that weight to be. Deadlift's not what you're going to set the weight off. It's probably going to be the last movement. 25 burpees after the 25 deadlifts. Then we're out for another 800-meter run, and this is where the cycle kind of starts repeating with a different barbell. In from the second 800, we do 25 squat cleans, then 25 burpees. Back from the third 800, we do 25 push press, 25 burpees. Fourth 800, finally the last one, and this is where the workout weight is probably going to be set, 25 clusters, which is a squat clean thruster, okay, meaning you have to squat clean into the thruster every time. And then 25 burpees, just like the other rounds. Finally finishing with the last 800-meter run, okay? So run, lift, burpee, run, lift, burpee, run, lift, burpee, run, lift, burpee, run. All right. Stick around. I'm going to give you guys a video walking through the movements, as well as walking through with 2 dumbbells or kettlebells, and then 1 dumbbell or kettlebell in terms of modifications. If you want to, you can stick around at the end of the video and also see an extremely sped up version of Con and I doing the workout in the old garage gym. Thanks for joining us. We have for today. So remember, 800-meter run begins, ends the workout, and has 3 different pieces in between. Sandwiched in between those 5 different runs are going to be 4 lifts combined with burpees. So 4 lifts in order are going to be on that first round, 25 deadlifts. Then I go down and do my 25 burpees. Off to my run, come back in. Second round is going to be 25 squat cleans with the barbell. Do my burpees, off onto the run. Third round is going to be 25 push press. Down into my burpees, off onto the run. Final movement that I'm going to run through before I hit that last round of burpees is going to be a cluster. So squat, clean, thruster. All right, probably going to be, possibly along with the squat clean itself, a one-off movement that you're going to end up dropping and picking back up before we go into the 25 burpees and then finish with our final 800-meter run. Now, let's talk about modifications in this video today. So, if we don't have a barbell to do this RX, there's a whole bunch of different ways and everything's going to pretty much end up being the same movement. It just depends on how you want to break up the rep scheme. If we have 2 dumbbells, everything is pretty much the same. My deadlifts can still be 25 reps. My power or my squat cleans can either be a hang squat clean, in which case I'm staying somewhere between the knees and the hips, maybe just under the knees, or I can tap the ground and go down in my clean. Push press, still a push press, and then the clusters at the end, still essentially the same thing as the barbell. Now with a single dumbbell or a kettlebell, we're going to have to make a decision because all the reps are obviously odd numbers. So we can do double the reps, one for each side. We can set it to be something about 25 reps total, so maybe 26, 13, and 13. Or you can set it somewhere in between. That is up to you. I would base that decision off of what the weight is and how long you think it's going to take. Depending on the movement, it should probably be about a couple minutes for each one of those rounds, including the burpees. All right, so examples, if on the kettlebell or dumbbell, I'm going to go single side. I can deadlift on the outside, suitcase deadlift. I can squat clean from there. I can obviously push press from there, and then I can do the cluster from there as well. If I want to mix this up and make this like unilateral completely, then we're looking at maybe a single leg RDL, possibly a swinging squat clean, a push press, and then obviously there's the opportunity to do a swinging squat clean thruster from there. Okay. Again, use your judgment, and honestly, same thing with the double dumbbells, double kettlebells, or barbell. If the weight you have is super light and you think you need to do more than 25 reps, then that's fine. Feel free to evolve it from there. If on the run you're not sure how far 800 meters is, don't worry about measuring distance. Let's, for most of us, probably an 80% speed, do about 2.5 minutes, 2 to 2.5 minutes out, 2 to 2.5 minutes back. And that will at least get you to something that's pretty close and the general idea of how this workout is supposed to go.